Joining me right now is Wyoming Senator, Senate Foreign Relations Committee member and Energy Committee member John Barrasso. And Senator, it's always a pleasure to have you here. Was it the mail-in voting one of the big sticking points? What else could you not agree on with your colleagues in the Democrat Party?
Well, I will tell you, Maria, I think the Democrats don't want a deal. They continue to put a roadblock in what we want to be a path forward for the American people. It's what we're hearing at home. People want to get back to work, want the kids to get back to school, want to fight the disease with vaccines and medicines and testing. But Nancy Pelosi is kind of like Lucy with a football. They keep moving the goalpost. I am convinced they don't want a deal, which is why I think the president boldly went ahead with executive orders to try to get relief to people that need help in spite of the Democrats continuing to play politics.
So tell us more. Senator, why do you think they don't want a deal? What are they moving the goalposts? In other words, they said that they wanted money for the cities and states. She said that she wanted money for the post office. What else? Why do you feel that they really don't want a deal? I think our audience would like some explanation there.
So the bill that the House passed for $3 trillion, they did this a number of months ago, even the New York Times said it was more a messaging document than a viable piece of legislation. NPR called it a long wish list for the Democrats. It includes, what you just mentioned is just the tip of the iceberg. It's direct paychecks to illegal immigrants. It's paying, and you had Debbie Dingell on earlier this morning. She talks about unemployment. These are bonus checks above what people would get from their unemployment in their home states of $600 a week. And they want to extend that, Maria, all the way through 2021. They want to change specifically the way that elections work in this country, putting every state under the kind of laws that they have in California. But elections are very personal. They're very local. Every state is different. And the people of Wyoming do not want Washington telling us how to run our elections in our home state.
Yeah, this is a really important point that you're making. So thank you for walking through that. So the Senate goes on holiday. You come back, and Mitch McConnell said the first vote after this will be September 8th. Do you expect any deal, or will the president need to just continue doing executive orders going into this election? Because maybe they don't want to have any agreement going into the election so that voters can say, well, it's Trump's fault.
Well, that's what the Democrats are hoping to do, Maria. I chair the conference for the Republican Party. We have a conference meeting today with Secretary Mnuchin and Chief of Staff Meadows and all of the members of the Senate conference who've been home the last couple of days talking to people, listening to what they have to say. Look, nobody comes up to us and says, let's pass a bill that provides bailouts for New York or Illinois. Nobody says we need something like Pelosi has for environmental justice or the National Endowment for the Arts. They want to get back to work, kids back to school. But the politics that the Democrats are playing seems to be focused on saying that we're not able to accomplish anything, but it is their roadblock that is blocking this path forward for the country between now and the elections.
All right. That's a sad state of affairs. Senator, it's good to see you this morning. Thanks very much for walking us through it.